Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and review Love and Marriage Huntsville, episode 3, season 6. Before I even get started, y'all, what do y'all feel about this season already? Like, how y'all feel? I know we just on episode 3, but my honest opinion, like, something needs to change. I know I already wrote it down in my notes. I'm pretty much gonna repeat myself, but something gotta change, y'all. Like, it's kind of giving me snooze fest vibes and bringing up old shit that don't matter, shouldn't matter, but they bringing it up anyway. But anyway, let's just go get into it. I wrote some notes down, but honestly, this episode was boring. Like this episode was it was lackluster. I really didn't get what I needed to get from it, and then it always ends off with it to be continued, child. That just be like, girl, what? Y'all didn't even do nothing for it to be saying to be continued. But anyway, so we starting off. We still in the gym with Kiki and Tisha. I just want to say also, they literally look just alike. Like the whole family, all the women in the family look just alike. Like the genes is gening. Like everybody look the same. How is that possible? I don't know. Like I'm not used to that. Like the people in my family, child, we really like we. I feel like my aunts kind of favor, but I don't think that everybody look alike. Like cousin wise, female wise, we don't look alike. So I'm just like, man, that shit crazy. So anyway, so like I said, they still in the gym. They kind of talking about their drama. Girl, Kiki talking about Tisha took her best friend from her, and then what's her name? Tisha was like, who are you talking about? She talking some you. I'm like, girl, what the fuck? How like this is literally what she said, y'all. Talking about you took this is Kiki talking to Tisha. You took my best friend from me. And she literally talking about Tisha like, girl, are you okay? Are you okay? Can we be for real right now? Cause you're not being for real. Then I don't know if I heard correctly, but Kiki said that no, Tisha said that Kiki came to her house saying F that baby. I was gonna go back and see if I heard that right. So I didn't want to because the scene was kind of blah. But I'm just gonna say allegedly. Allegedly, Kiki came to Tisha's house and said F that baby. Like, so they must have been into it way back when too. So clearly it's one of those relationships where they just always get into it. I mean, that's family. If you got that type of family, that's just family. Like, I got family members like that too myself. But then again, I don't really be going back and forth with certain family members. I'm just going to leave you where you're at. But for family members that you kind of care about, I guess you do have moments where you get into it and talk it out, and then y'all get into it again. But as long as y'all come back together, that's what matters, child. So side note, Tisha, I already said that Tisha Jeans and her whole family strong as hell. They can never go somewhere and be like, yeah, we're not related. No, y'all related. Y'all motherfuckers is related. Y'all some kind of kin. I don't know. You need to look down the line. If you don't know who your granddaddy was messing with in the city or whatever, y'all related. It's no switching that. It's no judging that. So then, like I said, they made up at the end. Like they supposed to have made up at the end because they hugged each other. But girl, later on this episode, I'm a little confused. So then it switches to Marceau in the Black Lounge. With Marceau's dad, they were smoking cigars together. I guess cute scene, father and son, whatever. And the daddy was telling Marceau, he kind of regret how I think he said his first cruise was when he was 50 years old or something. I'm like, geez, like, that's the problem, y'all. Like, our society want us to work till we old as hell, then retire, and then literally don't even have no time left to really enjoy our life. Especially being young. Like, you can't even... I mean, it's 60-year-olds that's out here moving and grooving. 60-year-olds out here that's literally healthier than me. But, it's just the fact that society want us to work till we old to enjoy our life. No, you need to be able to enjoy your life now. make the right choices to enjoy your life now. Like, you shouldn't be waiting till you 60 years old to enjoy your life, especially if you have a family. You should be enjoying your family and all the other stuff. And then Marcel was kind of saying, like, it really ain't about the money and stuff. And I'm just like, if you're saying it's not about the money, then why you don't want to spend time with your family? I'm still stuck on why you went to Africa without your family. But, you know, I guess, I mean, maybe he was soul searching, y'all. Like, I don't know. Then he was like, Marcel also said that he keep making new goals. Like, he'll have a goal to do something, he'll accomplish it, and then be like, okay, like, he'll have that goal and be like, okay, after this, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna chill out. But then he make another goal and keep on going. Like, so I don't know the term for that, but it's a term for that. Like, you just kind of feel like you never accomplish in life. You have to keep doing something. And then also, side note, I really kind of also feel like he just don't want to be home with his family. Like, he don't want to be home with his kids. Y'all remember when he said those are Tisha kids? Like, he could have been joking, but sometimes when we joke about certain stuff, it's some truth behind it. You're not just gonna say it just because you're joking. No, it's some truth behind what you're saying. So I just think he don't really want to be home, bother with the kids and all this other stuff. So yeah, that was pretty much it with him and his daddy. Then we go switch the scene to Tisha and Kimmy in the coffee shop. I said both of them look cute. I like how, you know, with the seasons evolving and stuff like that, the hair be evolving too. Like, it's some franchises that the hair just don't be hidden. Like, the lace don't be laying down right. I still be seeing the damn where it start and where it ends at. Like, some people just don't got it, but I'm happy to see that these women took, you know, a glam team, glam squad or whatever, and they got their hair right. Like, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that, y'all. I know they ain't really got nothing to do with the show, but at the same time, I'm just happy to see when people wigs be on right and you on TV, you on national TV where everybody can have access to it. So then Tisha was saying she in a damn coffee shop because she don't got no office right now. I'm just like, that don't make no sense. Like, your husband should be the main one trying to help you get an office. Like, you should not be in no damn coffee shop doing no work. Only by choice. Like, if that was your choice to be in a coffee shop, then okay. But if this is just because you just don't have no room right now, y'all need to make some shade. Kimmy was saying she got to have a session to get Maurice to agree with her. And I'm just like, I bet y'all do. I bet you and Tisha got to have a session. And if y'all don't know what session is, just put your mind together right now. Like, put your mind together. I don't know if I can say it or not, but like, basically having sex, child. Like, they have to have sex to get their man to agree to what they saying. If you got to do all that, then we got to look at you sideways, because why you got to involve coochie to get him to agree with you? Even though a lot of men like that, but that's your husband. Y'all need to be able to agree without the coochie being involved, or head, or whatever else y'all can do, you know. So then, what's her name? Mel ended up calling, I guess, to check on Kimmy or whatever. Then Tisha was like, can I talk to Mel or whatever? They get to talking. Tisha invites Mel to the spa day for Kimmy, where all the girls gonna be linked up at. And, you know, Mel like, you know, sure, send me the information. Like, and I'm just like, man, it's crazy how Mel literally low-key have to be in the rooms with these people. Like, I can tell, like, she make it clear as day she don't like nobody. I really feel like the relationship between her and Kimmy is valid with what Maurice said. Like, they don't really talk like that. I really do believe that. Like, I feel like Mel is clinging on to Kimmy at this point now, because she really don't fool with nobody else. Like, how are you falling out with everybody you bring on? That don't even make sense to me. Anyway, so I also said, am I the only one that think that we need a new couple or something? Like I said in the beginning of this video, like, something needs to change, because I ain't even gonna lie, part of me was in my phone during this episode. Like, I was trying to keep up and like get good notes or whatever what was going on, and try to like give y'all my opinion. But at the same time, it's like, something needs to change about this group. Like, please stop bringing people on here that really don't go with the flow. Like, honestly, what's his name? Big Lou and Tiffany really did not need to be on the show. I was confused on why they stayed and they got rid of Destiny. Like, I didn't like Destiny either, but still, we're gonna get rid of Destiny. Let's go ahead and get rid of some other people too. Why would y'all include Kiki in the heading as if, like I said, now she's on the show? So at this point, this about to turn into Keisha, not Keisha, Tisha family reunion. Just change the name from Love and Marriage Huntsville to Keisha. I mean, not Keisha. I keep saying Keisha. Tisha's family reunion. Just change the name because her whole family about to be on this thing. I see they really ain't been showing Miss Wanda. Hopefully they don't bring her back because Miss Wanda be starting too much mess, y'all. Like, it be funny. It was funny at first, and then it started being like, okay, you talking about the kids, child. Let's, no, you gotta go. But yeah, so then, what is it? So then we get to the scene. I put Marceau family time in the same setting. Like, Marceau having family time in the same setting is being recorded. Like, he literally here right now. Like, this not his clone. This not his twin. This is him in the same room with his kids and his wife. This is amazing. I'd love to see it finally. Like, we barely get scenes like that with him with his kids. I also kind of put, why is the son wearing headphones at the table while we eating? Girl, that would have been an instant no in my house. Like, I know this ain't my house, but I'm just saying, like, that would have been instant no. Like, the kids do not need to be on the phone. They don't need to be with the headphones on their head while we sitting at the table, supposedly supposed to be eating, having family time. That don't need to be happening. But yeah, I digress. And then, the son that said, no, what I say? That Marceau still crying about, yes, Marceau was still crying about Tisha working and how, he kind of asked the kids, like, wouldn't you want your mom to be here, like, to cook for y'all and all this other stuff? And I'm just like, he's still harping on the fact that she is not a quote-unquote housewife. Like, she's not staying home to do the wifely duties and cleaning and shit. I'm like, y'all got enough money to get a maid in this bitch, get a chef in here. Like, y'all don't need... Stop. You don't need Tisha to be over here doing these things all day. Like, it's okay if she wants to cook, but y'all at the position that y'all don't need her to be in the crib cooking for the kids. And then there'd be also another thing, like, if the kids was like, that was their vocal, like, that was their opinion, that was their honest feelings, like, I wish mom would come home and cook for us. If the kids ain't fucking say that, if the kids are still getting fed at the end of the day, they don't care. They, look, y'all sitting at the table now. Anyway, so then the kids leave out. Marceau and Tisha talking. They kind of get to arguing. Marceau said he disagreed with Tisha being able to know who to hire and fire, and told sis to play her role. And I ain't gonna lie, after I heard that, it started turning into an episode of Charlie Brown when a teacher started talking. And the teachers and the adults started talking when they be like, wah, 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 wah. Like, that's all I was hearing. Because as soon as he said play your role, I just be zoning out when shit like that come out of a man's house and a man's mouth, and you talking to your wife. Play your role. Are you okay? Like, are you fucking okay? But like I said, this is what Tisha like. This is nothing new. This is like not the first season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I'm just getting to know these people and what they be saying and the foolishness that be coming out their mouth and what the women accept from their husband. This not new to me. So like I said, it turned into the Charlie Brown adults talking, and then I zoned out. That scene, that was kind of slick going back and forth. I really didn't care. Moving on, we go to the spa. Celebrating Kimmy. And so all the ladies start coming. Then Tisha goes into the confessional saying Tiffany has an issue with Kiki. And I'm just like, okay, so we literally repeating what Mel did. Mel invited Kiki, which had an issue with you, to a group where all the ladies was at, and then start talking about you and your business. It's like, how are we not getting this? You can be mad at Mel for doing it and bringing somebody around that don't like somebody else or don't like you or whatever. But then on the table, when the table switched, like, Kiki is your cousin, Tiffany don't like her, and you still proceeded to have them in the same room, same setting. Like, I understand this is TV, but at the same time, if you having a problem with one issue and you doing the same thing later on down the line, then the issue not valid no more. It's not valid. We don't need to talk about it ever again because y'all playing the same game and it's clear as day. So then Tisha kind of got slick irritated because Stormy said that Tisha and Kiki look alike. And I'm like, am I missing something? Because y'all sure as hell look alike. I don't know if people get mad when certain people say they look alike. Like, I don't know if she feel like her cousin is not on the same level as her or some shit or what, but they literally look alike. Like, y'all look alike. This is not rocket science. Like, y'all look the same. Okay, I ain't saying twin, but y'all definitely look like y'all can go for, oh, that's my sister, instead of cousins. Y'all look alike. Don't get mad, sis. Don't get mad. Get mad at your mama or some shit like that. Y'all look alike. So then Tisha talking about, and like I said, I don't know if I missed the part or whatever, but all I heard was she said Kiki got a smart mouth. And I was like, where did this come from? What did Kiki say? I know Kiki was kind of saying like it's a what she say? She said something like it's an honor to look like me or something. Like, I don't know if she was saying that was the statement that made her say that Kiki got a smart mouth, but it was random. I don't know. Maybe I missed some, y'all. Like I said, I was kind of zoning out after a while. Then Mel came in eventually. I said her hair was cute. I just be writing stuff, y'all, because I'm like, girl, it really ain't much to talk about when it comes to this episode. But yeah, Mel hair was cute. I like the burgundy. That was cute on her. Then Tiffany start trying to have some drama kind of stirring up because they end up splitting the groups. Like, it was Tiffany, Mel, and Stormy in one room, and then it was Kiki, Tisha, and what's her name? What's the girl name? The lady, Kimmy. Then it was Kimmy in one room. So like I said, they split for a little second, and then Tiffany is in there pointing out the obvious when it comes to what's her name? Kiki at the Christmas party talking about Tisha, and she was like, I don't know, like, that's your friend, but I wouldn't want to hang around people like that because they talking about their cousin or somebody else. And that's valid though. Like, I would look at you sideways if I'm hanging out with you and you talking about your cousin, telling your cousin's business to me, and I'm your friend. Like, I'm like, if you ain't got loyalty to your own damn family, regardless if y'all cool or not, then you definitely wouldn't have loyalty to me. And that go for a lot of things, y'all, like, in life. Like, even if you have a friend that has another friend and they talking about their friend to you, they're talking about you too on the background. Don't be asleep. Don't be asleep. Wake up, because that's how I go. I had to cut a couple of people off in my lifetime from doing shit like that. Like, when you talking about somebody else that's close to you, like, you still, like, that friend is still friends with that person that they talking about, girl, red flag, run. Don't be cool with nobody like that. So like I said, I was agreeing with Tiffany, but at the same time, the setting really wasn't right. They was in some kind of, I think they was in a sound bowl room, and that's like, the sound bowls is kind of, I don't want to say this wrong, but I feel like this is where it gets your chakras aligned. It helps you meditate. It helps clear your mind. So meanwhile, while Tiffany is saying all these things, Melody is like, acting like she off a damn edible, child. She like, oh, the colors are so nice in here. Don't you see that? Like, don't you see the colors of the room? I'm like, girl, she do not give a fuck about what Tiffany's saying. Tiffany kind of slick, not catching it, or she is catching it and she don't give a damn. So she's still trying to get some information, some feedback from Melody. And Melody was just not going for it. But I'm just like, Melody, you the one that literally did this. But like I said, the setting one right, it was silly to bring it up. But I guess Tiffany trying to get her coins. She trying to stay on the show and keep this Love and Marriage Huntsville relevant, I guess. But yeah. So then we go over to Kimmy, Tisha, and Kiki room, and then Kiki claims she wasn't instigating nothing when it came to the Christmas party. I'm so tired of talking about this damn Christmas party. How long ago was that? Was that last season or the season before that? I think it was last season. Why are we still talking about this damn Christmas party with her talking about Tisha? I don't give a fuck. Y'all should not give a fuck still, but we bringing it up anyway. So basically, Kiki making it seem like she wasn't wrong for talking about Tisha and all this other stuff. Then she kind of throws Stormy in it, like, but ain't nobody addressing what Stormy said. And I'm just like, Stormy really ain't really say nothing, but I guess, child. So then, I was like, no, what's her name? Kimmy was like, you was talking about, girl, I'm forgetting the damn name. I literally got the names in front of me. I'm still forgetting the names. It's too many names, y'all. So then she was like, Kimmy was like, everybody else agree with me when it comes to you talking about your cousin in front of a group of women that you don't even know like that. Like, and everybody can agree to that. Everybody can agree to the fact that why are you talking about your cousin to everybody in this room? We don't know her. And if we do know her, why are you doing it? It still don't look right. So then all the ladies end up coming into one room. Kiki got her face scrunched up already. She already about to be on 10. Like, it's something about them damn Scots. Well, no, that ain't her last name. Whatever the fuck Kiki last name is, they already be on 10. Like, her and Tisha, they just known for already be on stank face. They be on gold. Like, it's just, it's weird energy. I don't like it. So then Tiffany versus Kiki. And like I said, all I got to say is I agree with Tiffany because, once again, why are you talking about your cousin? I cannot be cool with a person that's talking about their cousin, blood cousin at that. It's not the half a relative. This is your blood cousin, and you talking about your cousin in front of everybody in the room. And then it hits with the to be continued, y'all. Like, it's not even worth it to be continued. Like, it ain't nothing spicy. It's not, like, oh, I can't wait for next week episode. Like, it's not giving me that. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna just keep watching just because. I mean, hell, it ain't no other show that come on Saturday. Not that I know of. If y'all got a show recommendation that come on Saturdays, please let me know, because this ain't really giving me much. But we still gonna continue watching it. We still gonna continue reviewing it, unless it just gets to the point where, like, okay, like, my brain cells is leaving me every second and I watch this. But y'all, that's how the episode ended. That was Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all leave y'all comments, concerns, if you agree or disagree, how y'all feel about this season so far, and what y'all get from this. What y'all get from this? Because I don't know if I'm getting something. Like, this episode was, oh, child, I can, like, go to sleep just off reading what I just wrote, because it was so boring, y'all. A snooze fest. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and I will be coming back to this channel with more content.